Yeah, what is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you the next matchup in the Fighter Pass tournament. Now, if you haven't seen these, real quick, few rules and kind of the overview of how this whole thing plays out and how it works. So it's a tournament. I upload one matchup each day, except for Sundays, from this tournament, and then we vote for who we'd rather see as a DLC character, and then we just kind of move through the tournament until there's an ultimate winner, just to kind of, I guess, gauge a little interest from the community to see who they personally would want to see as a DLC, character, at least out of the 32 characters I have listed here. So, how do you vote? Down in the comments by simply typing the name of one of the two characters that are in today's matchup. Today's matchup is Slime from Dragon Quest and Tracer from Overwatch, and I'll go over the matchup in just a second. But again, if you're new, the rules are, so you vote for either Slime or Tracer, or if you really, for some reason want both the characters, you are allowed to vote for both. So, so either vote Slime, Tracer, or both down in the comments, and then 1 week after this gets uploaded, I'll tally the votes up, and we'll get the results next week, and then we just continue moving on throughout the tournament. So, with that being said, and if there's a tie in the voting, I'll flip a coin on camera, break the tie. Easiest way to do it. So, now that all that's out of the way, we have to go over the results from last week, which was from the I guess one of the last matchups in the first round of the winners bracket, which was Geralt of Rivera, Geralt from the Witcher series. What's his last name? I don't know. Geralt from the Witcher series was taking on Banjo-Kazooie, and I kind of thought it would be interesting to see how it would play out because, well, we already know Banjo's one of the most talked about characters, whether you like him or don't like him, in the Smash community, and he's taking on Geralt, who doesn't really get brought up a lot, but could be, kind of a dark horse, kind of somebody to maybe keep an eye on and not be surprised. But the voting kind of spoke one way, and oopsies, there we go. Banjo ended up winning 42 votes to only 13, so not too much support for Geralt. I guess I'm not too surprised that Banjo won because, well, like I said, Banjo's talked about so much, so, congrats to Banjo. So, it's a double elimination tournament, so a character's not done, obviously. You have to lose twice, and since this is the winner's bracket, when you lose, well, you go to the loser bracket. So that means that Geralt drops down here, and Geralt will have his matchup on what? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Geralt will be back on Saturday, but if Geralt loses again, he's then officially eliminated from the tournament. So with that out of the way, let's get into today's matchup, and it is, like I said, the aforementioned Slime taking on Tracer. And I thought I'd kind of just go to the some wiki pages this time instead of just showing a couple pictures. So a lot of people, like, when I bring up Slime in matchups, and Slime never does well in in my tournaments, at least. There's like no support for him. People don't understand how he would play. Some people are like, it'd be kind of cool to see how Sakurai could come up with a moveset for him, but a lot of people, from a lot of comments that I read, are just kind of like, who is Slime? And I don't think he would work at all, so no thank you. So just kind of on the wiki to kind of, I guess, maybe give you a little bit more about the background of the character, and I think I'm going to do the same for Overwatch and Tracer. But, so, if you didn't know, Slime is one of the most, I guess, a reoccurring character, or an enemy, in this case, of the Dragon Quest series. And we all know about the rumors going around about Dragon Quest potentially getting a DLC character in Smash Ultimate. Right now, I think what the rumors are Erdrick, or supposedly. But, again, it's not set in stone. We don't know that for sure until Nintendo or Sakurai, officially announces it, and we actually get to see, a teaser trailer or actual gameplay or whatever whoever gets officially announced. So, but Dragon Quest seems to be a series to, that's definitely going to have a big chance to have a DLC character in Smash Bros. But back to Slime. So, just kind of read it here. Reoccurring monster, I said that, from the Dragon Quest series. He was introduced way back in the very first Dragon Quest. And is Dragon Quest 11 coming out this year or something? So there's a ton of entries into the Dragon Quest series. I think they've had a few, like, spin-off kind of games as well. Isn't there, like, a Dragon Quest Builders or something? I don't know the exact name. Sakurai said he was actually just playing that recently, and that's kind of taken precedence, over some other games, and he's having an absolute blast with that. So, is that a hint about Dragon Quest? Who knows? But again, Slime is one of the basic enemies, reoccurring, and kind of became the series mascot due to the popularity and iconic qualities. So, the basic Slime has been in every Dragon Quest game to date. So, there you go. Characteristics: Slime is known for his onion drop. What the heck? Okay, whatever. Slime is known for his onion droplet shape. You see what he looks like. And anybody who probably doesn't know doesn't know that much about Dragon Quest, there's a chance if you've at least heard of the series, you probably know who Slime is. I mean, I've been in that boat, never played a Dragon Quest game, but I've heard about Dragon Quest and I've seen Slime, so I know the face and I know who the character is at least. So popularity is there, or at least recognizability. What is that a word? I don't know, but he's recognizable at least. So what goofy toothless smile, blah blah blah. Here's his appearances. Do they go any attributes or maybe attacks? How that would work? I guess there are different kind of versions of Slime. So we've seen the normal one, the little blue one. Slime, I guess there's a Slime stack. I think it's like 3 of them. Is there any expand? Is there any pictures? No, I guess not. But I think I've seen it, but there's like 3 slimes stacked on top of each other. So it'd be kind of interesting to see maybe use that as I don't know. For some reason I think of a recovery move. A bunch of slimes on top of each other, and then maybe just kind of jumps off the last one. Something like that. I don't know why that popped into my head. That's just what I immediately thought of. But he can fuse into this king slime. Let's see if there's a picture for this too. No, but it's a big, giant slime. I think he actually wears a crown, so you could maybe do some stuff with the crown. Be kind of a bigger character. That'd probably be used for maybe the final smash, if I had to say. But yeah, that's kind of some. Yeah, I was hoping they'd have a little bit more. I'm not doing trivia stuff. Never mind. So basically, Slime, is the most, I guess most popular and iconic character from the Dragon Quest series. So Dragon Quest does indeed get a character. Slime has to be in contention at least. So, but let's move over to Overwatch and Tracer. Overwatch, one of the most popular games on the planet today, and Tracer. The female lead, she's on the cover of the game, so kind of, I guess you could say the face of the franchise, I suppose. Never played Fortnite. Never played Overwatch. Seen a few people play it, but I wasn't really into it, so I didn't really give it a chance. So I don't know too much about Overwatch, but it's extremely, insanely popular. And when Reggie said, think about games, or, just kind of game genres or whatever you want to think of how he said it. But they're trying to reach from all different parts of gaming and bring in different sorts of audiences that you might not think of. So when he said that, Tracer and Overwatch kind of popped into my head. Again, Overwatch, huge popular game. Tracer, kind of the face of the franchise, so I guess that would be the most likely character from Overwatch if that were to happen. I don't think Overwatch is on Switch, but maybe it could happen. I'm not sure. I don't know if there was ever any talk from Blizzard saying that it was impossible to bring Overwatch over. I'm not sure about that, but there's a lot of cool movesets for Tracer, or moveset potential. What was it? Twin pulse pistols. So, pulse pistols, it's not real bullets. So that fits in with Smash Bros. Quite well. Let's see. Energy-based time bombs, rapid fire banter. I guess the banter. Maybe, I don't know, after a smash attack says something, whatever one of her lines are, I suppose. Something like that. And then doesn't she have some sort of grenade I was reading? Hold up. Where did I see that? It's here somewhere. What did I call it? The pulse bomb. Yeah, I think, another, I guess, a grenade sort of thing. But, there's quite a bit. So you got, pulse guns, you got grenades, you got whatever else I was mentioning. You could read a bunch of other stuff. Blink. Character blinks at you. I'm pretty sure that's not it. Tracer zips horizontally through space in the direction she's moving, reappears several yards away. Stores up 3 charge, and blink ability generates every few seconds. Not sure what that means at all. But, yeah, so I guess you can kind of go around with a dual pistol sort of moveset. I guess that kind of works. But, I don't know. Let me just get to the voting. For this one's easy for me. It's not... These are 2 characters that I wouldn't be particularly super excited about one over the other. I'd vote Tracer, hands down, easy. If Dragon Quest were to get a rep, and I'm still kind of iffy if I would like that or not, but I'd probably say Erdrick I'd prefer. But Erdrick's not in this matchup. Slime is, and I don't see how Slime would really work, honestly, that well. I'm sure Sakurai could come up with something, but my vote is for Tracer in this one. Pretty simple. So that leaves the only question is who you got, who you going to vote for. Down in the comments, either Slime, Tracer, or both if you really want both. But that is going to be it for this one. So let me give you a sneak peek for tomorrow's episode. The matchup will be Dante from Devil May Cry taking on Raiden from the Mortal Kombat series, and then we'll get the results from, Erdrick's. Okay, so Erdrick will get his results, and he was taking on Solaire from Dark Souls. So, yeah, that'll be tomorrow, but that's tomorrow. So, and today's today, and today's video is coming to an end. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed, as usual. I look forward to the voting, as always, and hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.